Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a really good day. Today I'm going to be trying out the brand new Wet n Wild Dewey foundation. I have it right here and I'm super excited to try this out. I really love the Wet n Wild Photo Focus just normal foundation. I wouldn't say that is completely matte, but it is on the matter side. This one I'm hoping is going to be very dewy. I'm so happy now that high-end and drugstore brands are coming out with like their stable foundation but in like a dewier version, just because I have dry skin personally, and for me I love a dewy foundation. I tend to do a little bit more matte in the summer just because I get a little bit oily in the T-zone during the summer, but for right now I'm like living for all the dewiness. So I did my eyes already, I did my brows, so we are going to jump into this and try it out, and we're going to do a wear test today, which I'm excited about. It's like 1 o'clock right now. I ended up filming a little bit late, but we're going to do a pretty good long wear test, maybe about like 6 to 8 hours. But before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoy it, and let's start this video. Alright, so I brought you guys in closer so we can do the face. I also picked up from Wet n Wild, this is their sleeping mask in lavender, and I have it on right now. I've been loving this stuff. It really makes your lips so soft. So if you're gonna order the foundation online or if you see it in store, definitely pick up the sleeping mask. I just think it's really good and it leaves your lips really soft, and it's also shiny. I have the Photo Focus in Amber Beige, but I'm gonna prime my skin first. So I'm going to prime like I normally would prime. I'm gonna use the Pretty Filter Glassy Skin Balm. I have been loving this stuff. It is basically like a moisturizer, like a very thick moisturizer, but it makes your foundation go on so nicely. And for the winter, because my skin is so unbelievably dry, this stuff is amazing. And I'm just gonna use a tiny bit of the Cover FX Gripping Primer. This looks so bad because it's been on like the bottom of my makeup bag, but I've just put this on. So basically my smile lines all over my nose and in between my brows. So the call outs for this foundation is it hydrates smooth complexion for luminous skin, buildable coverage for normal to dry skin, shake well before use. Just so you know that if you're looking for this foundation, it looks very similar to the normal Photo Focus, but it says dewy up here and then it says dewy down here, just in case you're looking for it and you don't buy like the same foundation over again. The same kind of spatula applicator, which I honestly don't mind, so I'm just gonna pop this on all over the place. And I'm kind of using the same amount of product that I normally would with the normal Photo Focus. It also doesn't smell as bad as the normal Photo Focus. The normal one smells like straight up paint thinner. This one is not that bad. You do get a little bit of like a chemical smell, but it's not too bad. I'm gonna use my Morphe sponge and I'm going to blend this bad boy out.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extra extraordinary.
Drag this down because now my shade, it's not as bad. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Kind of matches my chest a little bit. I can definitely see that it's very loomy. So I would say this is like a medium dewiness. It's not like super wet, which I like. I'm just gonna add like a little bit more in places that I need it. Okay, so that is basically all done. That's kind of where the coverage I like it. It's a very buildable foundation, super similar to the normal Photo Focus one. You could just keep building coverage, but I kind of like it just like this. But I really like it. I think it looks super good. So I'm gonna use the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I actually really like this. I don't really love this shade because of how dark it looks, but I'm going to also use, because this shade is like no, I'm going to use the AOA Studio Liquid Concealer. I have been loving this. It is so creamy, and the number one thing I use it for is for cutting out the crease, and that is awesome. So I'm just going to kind of cover that up, and these are both really good concealers because I just want to lighten up the foundation a little bit. Let's see how this concealer goes. And then I finish with the rest of the makeup. Okay, like I said, I am obsessed with this concealer. You need to try this concealer. If there's a shop and say store by you, or if you just want to order it online, it's $1.50, I think, or $55, and like it's one of the best creamy hydrating concealer. I also like the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I just have the worst color in this, this is medium 100W, which warm wear. It's very gray. Okay, so let me go ahead and powder and do all the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and then we'll start the wear test. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am completely done with all my makeup. As you can see, I'm living for this eyes. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do this eye tutorial, because it just looks like insane. It's not wearable at all, but I freaking love it. I'm about to go to Ulta and Target and stuff and freak people out. Okay, so far looking at my face, I think it looks really good. It looks dewy, it looks fresh. I am loving it. Obviously I'm a little bit more matte than I was when I started because I powdered, but everything looks like super nice and I really am enjoying it. But all in all, I think it looks so good. It looks super nice on the skin. A ton of coverage, but nothing like too crazy where you feel cakey or anything like that. So it is currently 144 right now, so I'm going to wear this probably until about like 8 or somewhere around then. I probably will be wearing this for about 6 to 8 hours. I'm not too sure right now. I'll definitely check back with you. I'm probably going to do 2 check-ins and then we will see how this foundation goes. But I really am enjoying it. I think it looks super good. So I'm going to go ahead and run some errands. So I will check back in with you in a few hours and see how this foundation goes. Hey guys, I am back. It is currently 5:17, so I've been wearing this makeup. I started about 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 hours right now. So I think I'm gonna wear it for a little bit, for 4 hours more, but I am obsessed with this. It looks so good. I wish you can see me in person. It looks dewy and fresh and it like looks like I just put it on. So really nothing has happened. I am cracking in my smile lines a little bit, but like name a foundation that doesn't do that on me, I have no idea. Like every single foundation will crack into my smile lines. It's not cracking in between my eyebrows, what that does usually happen. It has a similar dewiness and a similar look as the Too Faced Born This Way, which is probably my favorite foundation. I'm actually liking the shade of it because it does match my chest almost perfectly, using a little bit of a lighter concealer. So I'm at hour 4 right now, so I think I'm gonna wear 4 more hours until about like 9 o'clock. Around 9 o'clock, I will come back and we will do our last check-in and then I'll probably just wipe this off. But I'm telling you right now, it looks so good. I am like obsessed. Like it looks so good and nothing has changed. Like I just think it looks awesome. So this might be a new go-to or a new favorite. So let me go ahead and do what I gotta do and then I'll come back and we will do our final check-in and we'll see if this foundation is basically my new holy grail. Let me go ahead and do that and I will be right back. You'll see me in a sec. So I am back guys. It is currently 9:08 and the makeup is still looking good. I am getting a little bit oily like right around here and like a little bit on the side of the nose. But like I kind of like that. It makes it look dewier and gives you a little bit like of a freshness to it. I don't really get super oily during the winter months. By the way, I just want to mention my lipstick. I've been wearing the NYX Shout Out Satin Lipstick and it's basically been on the entire day. I am missing a little bit like on the top, so I'm just going to fill that in really quick. But like all day. Like since I started this video, all freaking day. And I've been eating and talking and stuff, so like it's actually a really nice lipstick. But back to the foundation. I also want to mention that it is a very lightweight formula. Like I do not feel this at all on my skin and I feel like I have a good amount of coverage, so I am really liking that about this foundation. Like I don't feel it at all. The foundation isn't getting cakey, it's not separating in any areas. I am not even creasing in between my eyebrows, which usually happens to me. I'm creasing in my smile lines, but not any worse than it was before. So all in all, this foundation looks really good. I'm so impressed by Wet n Wild. This dewy foundation is definitely going to be a new favorite for me. I'm going to be wearing it a lot just because it looks like flawless on the skin. This is a $6.49 foundation and I feel like this has been better than most high-end foundations. I think you need to go out and get this. It's just that good. If you have dry skin, absolutely, but also if you have oily skin, like this is not so dewy that it's like crazy. Like you can see like in my oily parts of my face, like around my nose, it still looks nice. Like it's not separating or anything like that. I definitely need to try it more, but like just first off for 8 hours wear, which is basically where I'm at right now. It's 9 o'clock right now. So I started putting on the foundation around 1 o'clock. So I think that that's amazing. And I feel like I could even go for a little bit more. I would probably like blot maybe a little bit, but honestly, I'm happy with the foundation. I love the way it looks. Like my skin looks so good. I keep wanting to look into the mirror and like, I'm just like impressed beyond belief. Like it is truly amazing dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way. Like it really is very similar to this formula. $39 versus like $6.49. Like this is probably one of the best foundations for this price. There's a ton of drugstore foundations that I absolutely love, but this one just makes your skin look so good. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. A lot more new makeup will be coming soon. I just went to Ulta to pick up a bunch of brand new makeup, and that will be definitely featuring on my channel very soon, so look out for all of that. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if there's any new drugstore foundations you want to see on my channel. I hope you guys have a really good week, and I will see you very soon, as always, in my next one. Bye guys.